What's up, friends? Today I want to talk about one of the best decisions I've ever taken, really, and is starting Selfmastered. And why did I decide to build this business, and what is the problem that we're solving? Because remember, I've been in the finance world for quite a few years. I've been in private equity, I've been in venture capital. So I've been working with high-performing teams pretty much all of my adult life since I started my career in a Big Four consultancy. Why did I leave my corporate career to start this business? And what is the problem that we're solving? So at some point in my life, I realized that the difference between those that had incredible success and those that did not was not their ability to create strategies, their abilities to set goals and create targets, but actually making them a reality, making them happen, essentially executing on them. And that's when I started thinking, well, what does good execution look like? And what is the core elements of good execution? And that's when I realized that the personal performance of the entrepreneur, or the person willing to do whatever it is that is willing to do, is also crucial, right? The physiology of the person and the belief systems and the mental models and the thinking processes. And that's when I started understanding that execution is a function of performance. And I realized that if I wanted to create some positive change in the world, really make myself useful and extract meaning from the experience of being alive, I could probably apply in business through my clients what I had already been doing with the entrepreneurs that I had co-invested in, or the teams that I had managed in the past, which is peak performance, mental models and frameworks and habits and routines and protocols, which I truly believe are the key differentiator between those that make it and those that don't. And that's why I decided to build this company. I left the corporate world because I had learned a bunch of stuff about human performance that I believed make the difference in business. And that's what we essentially teach the folks that we work with. We essentially make them unleash their full potential, reach the next level, and achieve a goal within 12 weeks that would otherwise take them 1 year to achieve. And I truly believe that it is one of the best things that I could devoting my time to, helping others get where they want to get by training them in peak performance. And I think this is a very interesting thing. It is a topic that is really infinite, right? Because what forces affect human performance and in an execution? Well, there's everything that's related to the mind, psychology. On the psychological side, you have the neuroscientific side, you have the behavioral side, you have the cognitive psychology side. There's infinite ways and angles to approach this problem. And from the business side, you not only have like the prototypical business advice, but you also have systems thinking and complexity science that affect what is the relationship between the business and the person that is leading it. So I truly believe that is a fascinating intellectual pursuit that I can happily devote my life to. And we already have a very, very useful framework. We have proven time and time again with our clients. It has taken me 5 years to build it in my careers, but it already works. And year on year we make it better because we keep researching, we keep reading, we keep asking experts about specific things that we believe can make the methodology better. And that's it. That's why I decided to build this company, because I just grew convinced that this is a problem no one is addressing the right way. And I just grew enamored of the intellectual pursuit of the topic. The more I read, the more smart people I can hire, the more experts I can talk to, the better the company becomes, and therefore the better the service and the better the results our client get. So it's a flywheel that we can leverage to create positive change in the world. And this is it. One of my clients asked me this today, and I realized that I had not recorded a proper video discussing why human performance in execution and why not something else. Why did not, if I wanted to become an entrepreneur, I could have created my own private equity fund, right? I was a private equity director, I could have done that. But I decided that this problem remains unaddressed, and Selfmastered is the company that will change that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.